Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back again today with another A Trades. Today's date is April the 19th and I'm using my Magic Scalper trading system. This system uses Heikin-Ashi candles on the top and some oscillators down at the bottom along with the bulls and the bears. You will get an audio sound. For me, I have the super signal indicator. That's the one with the arrows here. I have these alerts turned on. You'll get audio sound and you'll get this pop-up box right here suggesting either to buy or sell. At which point you can go look at the charts and see if you have a setup. Now every morning at 6 o'clock, right where this vertical line is, I'm in front of the charts, looking at all the different instruments, and of course I'm looking at my daily trade plan. Now once I figured out I want to be buying and or selling, I'll manually put this white arrow in. Now here is my daily trade plan. It's an expert advisor. It's running in real time. I no longer have to drill the lights down, looking at all the different time frames, trying to figure out if I should be buying and or selling. This daily trade plan is preset for day trading, as I'm a day trader. You can change the settings if you're a swing trader or a position trader. Once it does all the calculations from the 30 minutes all the way up to the monthly, it'll say in the comments here either look for bearish trades or look for bullish trades, and some of them are even preferred. Now if you're trading without some kind of a daily trade plan, well, that is one very good reason why you are still struggling in your trades. Now if you have any questions or you're interested in buying this, well, just get in contact with me, and all my contact information and a lot of other information is right below this video in the description. Keep in mind that you'll be needing a lot of education to succeed at trading. You really must think like you're learning to become a doctor or lawyer. You should be buying more education every 2 or 3 months if you want to succeed at trading. Now when you buy from me, I do give support, and without support you will still struggle to succeed at trading. Now after you buy from me, I'll tell you more very important secrets to successfully trading the markets in a free Skype call. And of course, if you leave your name and email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. So let's take a look at some of these trades. I did 8 of them. I bought all of them just a little after 8 approximately, and I closed them all out just prior to 10 a.m. this morning. So I like to get in, a couple hours of trading, and be done trading for the day. So on this pound CAD, let's just drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Now in real time, my daily trade plan, everything was saying to buy, and it could have easily just kept going up. But hey, this is the way the market moves. It's very random, and just as easy as it can go up, it can go down. So I decided on this red candle right here, better get out of this trade because it doesn't look good for going up. So I took the trade at this cursor. At one point I was doing pretty good. I was up around 17, but it looks like I closed it out with approximately 2 pips, and that paid out $14. Remember, it's much better to have a small winner than a big loser. And this is where all new traders, they get into trade and they really think, oh, it's got to go up, it's got to go up, and they stay in the trade way too long. I'm sure you've done it, as I did it many times when I first started out trading. Moving right along to the next. This one is the S&P 500. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at first of all. This is another one. I should have got in where the arrow is here, but this is where I actually saw it. I can only trade it when I actually when you're looking at around 20 instruments, and you get distractions around the house. Well, I can only trade when I see it, and of course it could have kept going up, but after it stalled out for a while, I finally decided just close out the trade and forget about it. Now on this trade, the S&P, it pays $5 for each tick, so I took the money divided by 12. Calculator says it's 12.4. We'll forget about the 0.4, so let's go and see if I can find those 12. Oh, it looks like I got it right on. There's 12.4, and that paid out $62. Looking pretty good. Next trade, euro dollar. Now on the euro dollar, because of the USD, same as the pound dollar, is USD is on the right hand side. This pays $10 for each pip. Looking at the money, easy to see this should be 10 pips. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Took the trade here. On this candle, I actually knew that this was my setup candle, and I knew the arrow was going to come in, so I just jumped in right away. And I closed it out here, locking in those 10 pips, as you can see, and that paid out $100. Okay, moving on to the next trade I did, the euro yen. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Took the trade at this cursor, there was the arrow. Everything did qualify for a great way to trade. So, as I said, I took the trade at this cursor, and I closed it out here being happy, looks like with about 16 pips. And those pips paid out $103. Moving on to the next trade I did, which is the pound yen. Here we go. On this pound yen, let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Same situation. Arrow, qualified for a great way to trade. Everything was looking good. The daily trade plan said to buy. So I bought it. And I closed it out here being happy with about 20 pips. And those pips paid out $122. Okay, let's move on to the pound dollar. This one, as I mentioned before, pays $10 for each pip. So let's see where I got in at. Drag and drop this up. Glad I got out because look at the huge reversal here. Remember, have to have trade management in order. So looking at the money, since it pays $10, well, this should be 16. So I got in here and I closed it out here. As you can see, locking in those 16 pips, that paid out $160. Have an extra minute. I just would like to show you a great Fibonacci tool. It does not come standard with the MT4 platform. This is a custom. It's called the FibMaster tool. Just click on this tab right here. It says F. Click here. You're going to go swing low to swing high. There's your pullback. Came back to entry 2. So if it hits any of these entries, it usually will make it to 2 or higher. I almost hit it today. Nothing's guaranteed, but it could have easily went all the way up to target 10. So it shows you the entries, shows you the targets. So obviously if it hits one target, you're trying to hit the next target. It's a great tool to have, and it works mainly because millions of traders all over the world are using it. If you have any questions about this Fib tool, again, same as the daily trade plan, well, just get in contact with me. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the Dow Jones. On the Dow Jones, it pays $5 for each tick. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal arrow. Everything's saying to buy, top and bottom. Did qualify for a great way to trade when I pulled the trigger. I knew it was going to go up with about 95% certainty. And I took the money, divided it by 5, as it pays $5 on each tick. Calculator says it should be 191. So let's go and look for those 191. Looks like it might give me a hard time. Try one more time. 192. Anyhow, it is 191, and that paid out $955. Okay, let's move on to the last trade, which is the Russell. Now in this Russell, it pays $10 for each tick. So let's run a check on the Russell. Here we go. Drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Wanted to be buying it from the daily trade plan. When I pulled the trigger, it did qualify for a great way to trade. Now this is what the market does. It could have went straight up, or it could do a pullback. So it did a pullback, and then it hooked around, and then it continued to work its way up. So looking at the money, since it pays $10 for each tick, should be 121. So let's see if I can find that 121. There it is right there, 121 ticks, and that paid out $1,210. I can show you that fib tool one more time. Works like magic. You just click on the tab, you go swing pivot low to swing pivot high right there, and here's your pullback. Came to entry number 3. If it hits the entries, well, it'll usually hit target 2, 3, 4, or 5, and on this day it hit target 5. So obviously, if you're using the fib tool, just wait for the pullback and right around the goal line, or any of these entries, 3 or 2, something like that, you can pull the trigger. If you have any questions, well, just get in contact with me. So another great day of trading. I knew it was going to be over 200 pips and or ticks. So I added up everything. Grand total came to 388. And all of those pips and ticks paid out $2,728. So if your system's not producing like my Magic Scalper, I recommend you get your hands on it, and don't forget about the daily trade plan. So if you have any questions, or you want to buy anything at all, well, just get in contact with me. Now if you look right below this video, in the description, you'll see a banner, the word more. All you got to do is click on it, open up another window with my contact information and a lot of other information. Easy to get in touch with me. All you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. A lot of traders do. And many of them say they can't find anybody else who they could actually talk to. That's, people who are selling, they just will not talk to you. But I don't have a problem. It's my product, and I know how it works, so I can answer all your questions. And also in the description, well, another way you can get in touch with me is my email address. Just send me an email. Now, I really do prefer Skype. I made a link there. All you got to do is click on it. We'll have Skype connection. And at that point, no matter where you live in the world, we'll be connected, and I will be able to answer your questions. Also in the description, you'll find 4 different packages. Remember what I mentioned earlier, you're going to need a lot of education. So those 4 packages would be a very good start for you. Keep in mind I do charge $250 for each package. Now I got a special offer. If you buy 2 packages, I'll give you one of the other 2 packages for free. So just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading. Have a great weekend. And remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay? Bye for now.